Today I'm working on a residential project, and I got the CAD files from the land surveyor on the job. He surveyed, I forget, this is like 3 or 4 acres. It's a pretty, like this is about, let me see here, I don't see the numbers, but it's about, I think it's like 1,500 feet deep or something, but it's a pretty big site. But he surveyed the boundaries, which you can see here, these lines, and then he did the contours. So if you look over here at the plans, you see all these contour lines, and they indicate elevations throughout. So I got his file, but if you come over here, here's a 3D view of it, and you can see the lines are actually up in space. Like here's the boundary lines for the property, and some of the other stuff like the little driveways and other areas that he surveyed for like sidewalks and whatnot. But all the green and purple lines, which are the contours, are shown up higher. So if if I kind of orbit around here a little bit, you can see that they're higher. So one thing that I can do with this information, since what this tells me is the actual real three-dimensional information is there. So if I switch back over here quickly to the plan view, you can see 98.5 feet, 99 feet, 99.5. So over here on 3D, I mean it's such a small, it's like a half-foot increment. So here, that's telling me that the this line here is a half foot lower than the next line. So I basically have the real deal elevation information. So because I have that information out of this file, I can actually create the actual ground, a model of the ground levels accurately. Now, this is all based off of elevation 0, so it's like based off of sea elevation. So where this is at, this is it's not at the beach or anything like that. So this actual real world grade line is at elevation 99, which means 99 feet above sea level. So I set the CAD file here. So if I click on this point and I zoom in, it says elevation 0. So that's actually set at the sea elevation, the CAD file, but then these lines here are at the real elevation. So if I go up to here using Revit, and I'm going to create what is called a topo surface, I'll click on the topo surface, and I'll come over here. It says create from import, and select, well, I have to select the import instance, which in this case is this CAD file, and then this is all just layers. So this is different information in the CAD file itself. So in this case, I want these two here, contours. So actually, if I don't, I'll show you real quick. If I select everything and I click, I get this kind of crazy looking brown, hold on, brown, it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on there. So let me rewind that back to the original. Well, actually I could just do this, hold on. Cancel, let me cancel out of that and say yes. Okay, so let me go back here now. Now this time I'll do create, select the file, and I'm just going to select these two that say contour. Hit OK, and boom. Now what you see here is the actual real world contours. I'm actually going to just hit the check mark so it's there. And now what I have, if I kind of orbit around here in 3D, is you can see the actual real, and if I even zoom in, like you can see against the house itself, the contour of the real land next to the house. So I have a real world thing. And it's funny, I tell people, well, sometimes with with the architecture projects, there is no easy button, but in some ways, when I do get a file that's correctly set up, there is every once in a while a easy button that I can push to have something that's usable in my projects. So that's it, and yeah, I'll see you later.